From the abandoned corners of South America into the city of Cincinnati, the invisible crime of human trafficking hides today. Unless you look closely, you won't notice. That's where Sister Joan Krimm comes in. She has made it her mission to make human trafficking more visible.
Trafficking is right here. And it's not bringing people from Europe, Asia. That happens. But American children are being trafficked. The average age is 12. Here in Cincinnati, it's mostly sex trafficking and labor trafficking.
Cincinnati is on a very intricate interstate system that certainly facilitates sex trafficking because a lot of it is done on motels where there's easy access to the interstate system. One big thing was to educate hotel and motel employees about human trafficking.
The first thing we did was to write letters to over 80 managers of motels and hotels. And then we went out 2 by 2 to talk to the managers, explain human trafficking to them, and we made a packet of information and posters to give to them. We decided that it would be good to get to the high school girls. We made a course of studies about trafficking, and we went to all the high schools. I talked to a lot of organizations of women. I've talked to school children. I've talked to parishioners. The response is always surprise, shock.
Knowing that the only time victims are left alone is in the bathroom, the sisters place messages with an 800 number on bars of soap. With permission from hotel managers, labeled bars of soap are placed in bathrooms.
One of the other things that we decided to do was make little business cards. And on the business card, it says, "Are you being forced to do something you don't want to do? Call this number." And it's in 4 languages. And we put them in the bathrooms in restaurants, in rest stops along the highway. St. Julie founded us to stand with and help people in the most abandoned places, mostly women and children. That's our calling. But I also do it because these are children of God. And they have a dignity. And their dignity's been taken away from them.
Their work in this was invaluable because they had a lot of training on human trafficking that wasn't even available to law enforcement. They were some of the most knowledgeable.
One of the victims of human trafficking is Mary. She escaped that life, but not before witnessing a murder perpetrated by her traffickers. Now she is constantly on the move, terrified that her abductors and abusers will find her.
She calls me, once a week, once every 2 weeks, and I listen. I will say to her, I'm a teacher. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a therapist. All I can do is tell you that I support you, and I can listen to you, and I can tell you that God loves you. We have a tendency to say, not here. And it's so important to get the word out that it is here, and that we have to do something about it.